democracy, freedom of speech. I've studied a bit, I don't have a dissertation on that. In fact, on Tibetan administration as well. Now, to say that to have democracy, you have to have political parties. Yes, some political scientists say that, others might disagree. Now, I really don't want to go to the classic definition of, but democracy means people's power. People were given right to vote, and they vote. Other than that, whether you have to have parties or not, again, you know, it's being debated, and most importantly, it's up to the people to have parties or not. One definition of Tibetan community exile is that our democracy is partyless democracy, because any candidate can stand or anyone can vote. Argument for partyless democracy is that once you have a party, the party will fight or stand for mainly party's interests, often at the cost of national interests. For example, if you look at in the US, the Democratic Party and Republican Party, it's being disputed in the name of nation and country, whether they're standing for the political party or for the country. And we are from South Asia. If you look at Nepal, they had 20 elections in 20 years. Having said that, in the exile community, there is already one party called National Democratic Party of Tibet. It was established in 1994. I was there in that hall. I raised my hand to establish that party. It was launched by the Tibetan Youth Congress. That party stands for Rangze also. Same people who were launching new parties, who were saying there were no party in the Tibetan community, were there in the very much in that room. We all raised our hands together and we established that party. So there is already a party if you need. If you need some more, it's up to the people to decide. Now in 80s also some parties were launched. There were other democratic parties were launched, manifesto were launched. There was one communist party also. It's not that Tibetan community didn't have parties. All the parties were launched, manifestos were shared, but then some disappeared, some remained. Now as far as middle way is concerned, middle way is based on a policy formulated by the Parliament, in particular Tibetan Parliament, unanimously. But then also based on the referendum, or at least preliminary round of referendum, where people were given choices and they chose whatever His Holiness wish, and his wish has been middle way, should be the basis of a policy. So middle way is the mainstream policy. Now I must make it very clear, those who want to advocate independence. Tibetan administration does not discourage anyone from advocating independence. because it's historically and then as per international law, we are entitled to certain rights. But then what we try to explain is that Tibetan administration as it is, given the geopolitics and given the international situation, for example, White House clearly said they support middle way, they don't support independence. It's very clear.